Hey everyone, I'm gonna be waiting on a couple of players to join. Kind of just shooting the shit for now, but having some good conversations. So when you were saying that there wasn't much that was done last session, I beg to differ. We killed Artis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
You're
that.
so
He is super proud about that.
he is.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Hey.
Yeah, right.
Fuck back. Glad to have you back, man.
Really irritating when you go to Twitch and how that crap starts playing right off the bat. All right, good to go. Welcome back there, Stan Man.
Be here.
Okay, so last session, you all moved into this room. It's also known as what is it known as? Cradle of the Death God, I think. No, this is the level. Death God's Nursery. You fought a wicked creature. It was basically an atropal. That's what it's called. Malformed creature. No, atropal's the yeah. The soulmonger. I'll read this shit wrong. It's been a while. So y'all fought the atropal, defeated it. You also destroyed the soulmonger. Basically, I think you dropped it, if I remember right. You cut a chain or something, and dropped it into the lava. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
That sounds
And
right.
Akka killed Artis and flipped him off on his way down.
Let's see that.
And a Sarac came out and began attacking you all. And between the Atropal and the Sarac, you have gone 13 rounds. And really, Sarac hasn't been that formidable for your group so far, except that he almost killed Akka.
Yeah, I think I got down to like 2 HP or something.
Yeah, you were really close. But the rest of you have seemed to fare okay. These 50 temporary hit points that your trickster gods have been giving you each round seem to be paying big dividends. Without them, you probably certainly have some players down, I'm sure. But without further ado, we will get started. And at the top of the order. Oh, I love it. Sarac gets to go first. Let me change the music.
Do we still have some spell effects on him?
I'll check it here.
See, I can't remember what happened. Because I know I had Flaming Sphere out, but I don't know if something happened, I got hit or something.
Isn't that what that 10-foot thing there is?
Blue red. blue ring.
Is the blue ring moonbeam or is the red? I thought the red ring was flaming sphere. No, is it? You're the blue. Okay, no, you're the blue one. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the red one is me.
That's the sphere.
The sphere, what?
The sphere of annihilation or whatever he's got.
Okay, yeah.
The Sphere of Doom.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I was not expecting a Serac to be first. Actually, very surprised. So let me see what he's going to do.
Now, do we still have fly on us, or?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, he lost concentration on that.
That's why
Oh,
I
that's-
fell into the lava and had to climb out.
Let's see. I have haste on you, Roth.
See the haste.
Yeah, I put haste on you and Aka. Did I put it on someone else? I think that's it.
Okay, so he is going to attack Akka. So let me target you.
Pass.
Actually, he's already targeting you. Oh, look at that.
Deal.
Oh, dude. You needed a freaking nat 20 to make that save, too.
Because of the -1?
And the 4, he needed a max on the 4 dice too.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Oh, jeez. I'm the best
Is
at wisdom
that-
saves.
God.
That's an awesome way to start out tonight's session.
I'm actually
Jesus.
scared to ask what it was, but I'm also curious.
Phantasmal Killer. What a
Another
bummer.
one?
Yes.
Emboldening bond.
I don't remember casting it last time, did I?
Yeah, that's the one that makes me rise as like a zombie or something.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he still had slots on this level.
It just sounded familiar, you know.
I think he used it once, but it's been a while, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for all I know, he can use it multiple times. Like I said, it just sounded familiar, so I was curious.
Yeah. Okay, so he does obviously. Is there a half on this at all? I don't think there is.
No, I think that's an all or nothing, but
I think it is too.
a double
yeah.
check for sure.
Yeah, it's a all or nothing spell. So with that, he
Well,
will
by God, all or nothing save too.
he will end his
True.
turn. And after he ends his turn, he will take a legendary action. And he is going
So
to
this save action.
he is going to move his sphere. Better yet, we're going to move right there. Storm, you're up.
All right. So, what is that circle that's between me and him?
There's some more damage.
That sphere, I'm supposed to do it actually when it enters your area, but I'm going to wait till it's your actual turn to do it.
Yeah, I figured.
That sphere, which sphere are you talking about? The one that's on him right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Who cast that?
I think it was
I did.
Almar.
Okay. So, what is that?
That's the flaming sphere. He has to, and if he ends his turn, he has to make a dex save, which he failed.
Yes, he did fail it.
Damn, rolled a 1, actually.
All right, cool. So
Yeah, it's the opposite from the way I was rolling last night.
But I've already done it. He's good.
I get that. If I move into this square here, I'm safe, right? I'm not on that.
As long as you don't end your turn there.
As long as I don't end my turn there.
Right.
All right.
Within 5 foot of that now. Make sure you got plenty of movement.
I got plenty of movement. Yeah.
I figured you did.
I am already attacking him. We already determined that. All right, so.
And that is a miss.
Ouch.
A 2. Wow. All those bonuses, man.
You know, that's all right. I got this here.
Ouch.
2 2s in a row. God damn it. All right.
Oh, man.
Luck is turning bad now.
The night of low rolls, except for Aka.
I've only rolled a 1, and it was a forced roll, so I'm not holding my breath on that.
Well, I mean, it still was obviously a great roll for you.
I'm just going to move this far away. I don't need to. And then I'm good to go.
Roth. You're
All
up.
right. How
Kick
far
his
away?
ass, Seabed.
Do what?
I was trying to figure out how far away it would be if I ran across the.
Well, I think it's going to be difficult terrain. Consider that because you're trying to cross it. These small pipe-like things. So, are you trying to dash across?
That's what I was looking to do, was to dash across. That's 65 feet.
You got haste.
Okay. Give
Make it.
me an acrobatics roll as you dash across these rather small pipes. That'll do it. I mean,
That was close.
yeah.
Good roll, Roth.
Okay. Now,
Okay, as you move through it, you're moving through the sphere. So I'm going to force that onto you before you move it all the way through it. Nice save, man. And there's no half, so you go right through it fine.
all right. Let's see.
Y'all are tearing these saves up.
Now, I will attack. Using my great axe. And I'm just going to use it regular.
Good call.
Not very good damage, though.
No, but any damage is better than none.
Yeah, now my second hit. Missed him. Yeah, third. Missed again. And now I have my haste.
Oh, I forgot y'all had haste. Couple of you.
So now, with haste, let's see. I dashed and then I used my action. So that was my 2 deals that I can do.
Did you have to dash though, because your speed's doubled from haste?
That's right. It is. No, I didn't have to dash then. Okay, so that
What's
worked.
What's your normal movement?
Double move. 60.
Yeah, he only did like 65.
Oh yeah, I did 65, so I'd have to.
Was it 65 or 45?
Some of it was half movement because of dashing across pipes.
Yeah, the pipes made a half movement. Okay, yeah.
Right.
45. Okay, gotcha.
So I would have had to have dashed, and then I would have had to have.
20.
Then I used my other action.
You know what? I don't think you would have had to dash. I'm calculating it. I think that
I'm seeing 60 foot of rough terrain that he'd have to cover.
is it 60 foot of rough terrain?
Well, if you do the 20 foot there, like roughly.
But see, the spot you're standing on is not going to be rough terrain, really.
Yeah. So if you do like 15 plus the 10, it's like 30, and then 20, so 55.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would mean that I have a move left.
But that's just of
Yeah,
the
you
rough
got
terrain.
5.
That's not of the regular stuff too.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my movement, move over to here.
Okay. So you're going to move out of his range.
Yep, I'm going to move out of his range, and
You don't have anything that prevents opportunity attack, right?
probably not.
Well,
I wasn't worried about him.
Biatch. I cannot roll tonight, guys.
Ooh, we're not gonna die.
Okay, so now
You
as
might not die.
my action, I am going to cast Moonbeam on Azarac at level 3. I'm having to change something real quick. And here we go.
He saves.
He still takes half.
Oh, I thought the other
roll.
one stayed
Not
on the
bad.
9.
I thought I did too.
I was
It's
like, oh shit.
Hey, still half a 20. That's not bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
But I
that's
thought
good.
that was gonna be like a, what would that have been, like a 28 roll? Whew. Hey Ava, how you doing tonight? But still, as we said before, any damage is good damage, especially on the boss.
And then that would be my turn.
Almar.
All right, let's try it again.
All right, what are you trying to do?
The best thing I can do. We'll cast Fireball.
You go cast Fireball?
No, Firebolt.
Okay. Oh, it's a hit.
That's a hit.
You were missing those last session, weren't you?
I missed twice, I think.
Good damage.
Yeah, y'all seem to be landing the blows tonight.
We kept doing 3 damage. That's what
Yeah, that's all I can do. And I guess I'll move that
That's right, I
moonbeam,
remember.
or I'll move that flaming sphere in and out on him, make him save again.
Running into him.
Just Tokyo drifted into his back.
Ooh,
He's-
Nat 20 on a save.
It
Dude,
takes
you
half
wasted
damage.
nat 20.
Azrak, you may be strong, but you're not stronger than family.
Stop.
That's my turn.
If you, that would have been like the 3D chess game if like one of our characters' name was Dom.
Aka. Let me go ahead and do
Save
the.
and throw me.
Finally, I got a failure.
Ooh.
And well, I went to your temporary though.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Would have been
That cost
23,
you
which
action.
wasn't terrible.
Charging forward, wielding my Morning Star.
It cost 2 actions for him to move it. 2 legendary actions points.
Oh, okay.
So he's still got legendary actions still for this
There we
round.
go.
Actually, I think he's got 1 left.
Hey.
Good deal.
Okay,
Alright.
at the end of your turn, let me know because he is going to do his last legendary action.
Noted. I appreciate it. Bonus action swinging. Morningstar again. I think that's a miss. Yeah. And now, since I have hit him, being an Eldritch Knight should have disadvantage on saving throws before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So with that in mind, I don't know if I need to put anything on him. There we go.
Yeah, that'll work.
I didn't realize that it was on there. And then I would like to attempt to fear with the Mace of Terror. Using an action for that from being hasted.
Okay. It'll be frightened.
Shit!
He saved, but what's the effect for it? Frightened?
Yes.
Okay.
And
No-
he wouldn't be able to take reactions, which would be pretty good for us. But doesn't matter because he passed. So.
FYI, he's immune to being frightened, by the way.
Oh, well then I know not to do that again.
You gotta
I mean,
wait
just-
for him to succeed, and then you're like,
Yeah,
oh, it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
do anything.
I appreciate you
wish he
telling me
would've.
when I failed.
Yes. It wasn't going to hurt at this point.
But I can't use any more movement. I've used my bonus action, my actions, and so that'll be it for the little Akka. As of right now, I'm doing
Okay, he
great.
is
If
going
Akka
to
dies, I
use
will be very sad.
His
It's like
last
one of the worst
legendary
character
action point.
stats I've ever
He used
rolled
2 out of 3, and
for
he will
a character.
do
And while others
an
were like
immediate
straight
attack
min-maxing,
at
I'm the
you,
only
Akka.
one from the original that has lived.
And I think that's a miss. It is.
Whew! Too short.
Shaw.
Oh, that was his legendary action? Got it.
Yeah, it was.
I was like, dang, did Klee just forget that this thing has multi-attack on its turn?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna.
Ava, what do you think I should do? I'm contemplating on putting blur back on myself for the next turn in order to have the disadvantage, but I may...
I'm gonna throw a healing word on Akka.
may want
Hey,
to
let me see real
just
quick.
try to bash the head in. I feel like it says heavy, but I don't know how much heavy is, and or if it can regain health, which I'm pretty sure it can. So I think playing the long game with blur is better.
Yeah, I'll throw it on Akka.
Give
I'll
me
just
a couple
throw
spell
a big
slots to
healing
live.
word on Akka, level 5.
Ooh, that big boy one. Thank you.
It's gonna be difficult for me to get over there, and getting any closer might be a bad idea.
Just don't fall in the lava like I did. That was a bad call.
Exactly. But that was entirely my fault. I don't forget that.
Okay, so falling in the lava was your fault.
Wow!
Oh, wow.
No!
Wow!
That is
All
very
ones
terrible.
and 1-2. I mean, I appreciate the heal nonetheless, but sorry, bud.
Huh. Hey, if I saw that on a slot machine, it'd be pretty good.
End of the round.
That 11 HP will save your life.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party started here. First of all, we'll do the moonbeam, I guess.
Just as a reminder, don't we get the 50 temp HP back at the beginning of each round?
At the beginning of your turn, I think it's when
At
it
the
comes
beginning of the
back.
turn. Thank you, thank you.
Nice.
All right, that is very, very, very good.
Nice. At the end of your turn, let me know. Or
All right,
before you
I
go,
will.
before the next person goes.
All right, I'm going to move forward one and go ahead and do my attacks.
Good roll.
That's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's damage.
Nice.
Get them low rolls out of the way.
Yeah, get
Still
them out of the
18
way.
points for damage.
Okay, now I have a still have a bonus action I can do. Moonbeam is concentration. Okay, that won't work then. Oh no, wait a second. Yes, it will.
You still have another action too, don't you?
No, that's right. I do have another action from haste. I keep forgetting that. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and attack again. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to do something I should have done a long time ago. And where is it? Where is it? Well, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. I'm going to use a bonus action and put my vow of enmity on Azrak.
Okay.
Now I should have an advantage on him. Now I'm going to attack, do my 3 attacks.
Says to shift drag to target.
To target the advantage, but Roth, you've already made 2 attacks, bud.
He's got haste.
Yeah, you can make a 3rd attack, not 3 more. That's what
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That's
sure
what
what
I
it sounded
meant.
like.
That's what I meant.
Okay, good. Oh,
And he still missed.
Just under the AC.
All right. Now,
AC's 21.
bonus action, Misty Step back to here.
Did you use bonus action to put that vow on yourself?
Oh, yes, I did. Never mind.
I was sitting here trying to think to myself, I thought he had used his bonus action, so I looked up into the chat and that's where I saw it.
Yeah, I did.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll stay right where I'm at. And that will be my turn.
Okay. You're still, even if you'd have moved back, you're within 20 feet of him, so it's going to target you anyway.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Okay, so he's going to take a legendary action and do an ability called Disrupt Life. Each creature within 20 feet of a Serac must make a DC 20 con saving throw against this magic. So let's see. Oh, a bunch of saves. Who failed? Storm failed.
His favorite number.
Looked like everybody absorbed all of it except for Storm. A couple hit points carried over into his regular health pool.
I should have been at 50 though, right? We didn't raise it. I don't think I added the total 50 temp H back at the start of my last turn.
I don't know. Did you?
I didn't. I know I did not.
Okay. Well, you're about to get it back anyway.
I figured as much.
And it will be your turn. As soon as Rolf hits the down arrow. All right. Here we go. Can Storm finish him off?
Storm was gonna move up.
You can do it.
Hey.
Can I still take
Yeah.
wouldn't help him here anyway.
Looks like it turned sneak attack on. Let's see.
It turned it on. 35
Damn.
points of damage. Come on, roll a 25 or lower. Because he's going to shield.
What's that? He fielded that?
No, he's going to shield if you roll a 25 or lower.
Gotcha.
Meaning
he
you better
could-
roll
he could-
high to hit.
Hey, he couldn't have shielded that one.
You mean 26, right?
Bonus action.
Well, if he rolls a 26, that would get through the shield. And it does.
Yeah.
He's got a 21 AC, so he only gets 5, so his AC is 26, essentially. And he
Storm
only
kills
had
it.
Nice.
he only had 2 hit points. That's why I was hoping you rolled a
What?
25 or lower.
Damn, it's down.
And
Dun, dun, dun.
Good deal.
A look of horror passes over the Lich's face as his body turns to dust. His tattered robe falls to the ground, as do his staff and talisman.
Now all we got to do is find the phylactery and destroy it.
What's that? It's dead, isn't it? And Storm will kind of kick at the body.
I don't know. It
Okay.
doesn't seem to be moving.
There is no body.
Or the
Just
robes.
pile it up. What kind of talisman is that?
Give me a Arcana check. Very nice
Nice.
roll. You've heard of this legendary item. It's known as a Talisman of the Sphere. And I mean, basically what it's going to do is when you make an intelligence Arcana check to control a sphere of annihilation, you can make one while you're holding this talisman. It's kind of confusing in the way it says it, but I'll share what it looks like.
Dope.
I wouldn't put that thing on.
Looks totally safe. What are you talking about?
Yeah, not to me.
But I mean,
Too
I
human.
will.
Looks
I
too much like a
will
human.
let you. I'll end up putting these items in y'all in the party sheet anyway, so y'all be able to see exactly what they do anyhow.
All right. He had a staff and right.
Yep, there was a staff and there was the sphere of annihilation.
I'm going to cast Identify on them.
Are they not identified?
I hadn't looked in the party sheet.
I mean, we're right at the end of the campaign. Let me take a player locking off. They should be identified already, though.
I see the save point, guys.
Wow, that staff's awesome.
This means that the curse has been broken, correct?
It does. As far as you know, you have destroyed the Soulmonger and the evil that was behind it all, which was a Serac. He was attempting to become a god by collecting all these souls.
Do we see light coming from the south?
That is a wall of mist.
Hmm.
But I'm really curious about that. We should go check that out. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It may be dangerous, though. Should we check it out or should we not check it out? Is it? I don't
Do you
know,
think it's a
really.
way
Who-
out?
We
Who,
should.
men-
Maybe
who
we should.
mentioned, who mentioned phylactery?
I did.
All right, give me another Arcana check. You recognize what you're standing on is a phylactery, and the one across the way as well.
Oh, these. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Their faces.
Maybe we. It sounds like we need to destroy this place and see if we can take and get it all down into the lava or something.
When you say what we're standing, are you talking about all of these little vases, or you're talking about like the room itself?
There is 6 lich phylacteries amongst this side and the other side. That's a random roll. And well, actually, no, it was plus 5 as well, so 11. 11 of them.
We should just go through and destroy all these things.
I don't know, do you think it's just safe to just touch them, or... I mean, how should we go about it?
I'm not really sure.
Look, after all that, I don't want to die now. Not over this.
We just cast fireball on him.
Do you think that's going to be enough? And test it out on that side.
I don't know.
I would, if we have somebody that knows a little more about magic, it would help to maybe check these things out, see if they know how to destroy them, or I can check it.
William and roll.
Yeah, you can.
Arcana.
What's that? Tell me.
Shoot, I think Alamar's destroyed these things before.
Okay, there's many different ways to kill them, or destroy them, I should say. One of the ways would be to soak them in holy water for 24 hours. But that'll just make the soul leave it, and you still have to kill the soul. You could try to throw them in the lava, but there is a chance that throwing them in the lava would not destroy them. There is a special ritual that can be done to destroy a phylactery. Obviously, you got 11 of them to do, so it would take some time. It's not a simple task at all. Special items or special weapons can be used to destroy one, but from what you can tell from looking at these, they're all unique. And discovering the key to each one's destruction will require time and expensive research.
Oh, wow. I mean, it's probably something that needs to be done. Either that or just chunk them all into the lava and say to heck with it. What do you think? I don't know.
You could do that,
Or
or
I
you
would
could
do.
find them all and collect them all and just take them out of here and destroy them later.
Look, if Alamar says it's
Taking
going
them.
to take some time, it's going to take a bit of time.
I mean, I guess it would take time.
But I mean, like, I think Shaw's right. We should just take him. But how would we do that? There's a lot of them.
How big are these?
Magic.
Like, are these
See if
all
they
like
can
face size?
I mean, some of them are pretty large. I mean, some of them are bigger than Akka, or as big as him.
Well, I mean, Haka would still fit in a bag of holding, right?
Sure, yes, we do have the bags of holding.
What's the mouth of the one? 2 foot?
I think so. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Around there.
You feel like it might be a tight fit, but perhaps.
Well, we could find it all with a detect magic and gather them up that way.
That's what I would do.
I think that would be the thing to do too.
So I'll use a
But
spell slot to cast
I'm not
detect
real
magic,
sure.
just to find them at least.
I feel if leaving them behind creates a greater chance of this happening again, we need to try and prevent that.
Okay, so you're going to take them with you, essentially.
And if any
Yeah,
are
we
too
could-
big, I can
I was gonna say,
spend a couple of spell slots to make them smaller if it's possible.
I mean, if they're that big and everything, what we could do is always, and that many, we could always take them to a temple and let them soak them with holy water and have their priests kill.
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't necessarily have to do it, but we would have to take them with us for sure, I think. But I'm not real sure on that either.
Yeah, well, there was.
If you think there's enough room with Vendor in here, then that's fine with me.
We probably could bring Vendor back
Well, can any of you do it?
or attempt. I can't do it.
How long's Vendor been dead?
Artist probably could have.
Artist probably could have.
2, maybe 3 days.
That's
He
too
couldn't knock it.
long.
I just wanted to say that just to see if it would make you feel sad for killing him.
Nah, I don't think he could have.
All right, so I'll say you go ahead and gather up these phylacteries.
The ones that are not magical, I'm gonna throw in the lava.
Okay, how many of the? Well, you talking about outside of the 11?
Right.
Okay, so you throw all the ones that you deem aren't phylacteries into the lava, and y'all pack up the other 11.
I feel like there was something else we needed to look for before we left here.
Oh, we destroyed the thing that had all the souls in it. And the thing that
Yes.
was feeding on it.
There was something that the witch told us about before she left.
I heard to search the room too.
There's I think she said another way out, and well, just some other things that we could go explore, but we decided against it.
Or there's something about a library, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Yes, Yaganora guards a library.
Well, I'm gonna miss you step over here to this curtain. Check it out. I gotta check it out.
There is an ornate archway that looms over this balcony, and there's grinning skulls molded into its frame, and glowing mists swirl within.
All right. As I see,
Let's search it.
Storm follows him over here.
That's an actual wall, right?
Well, it's a little bit of a balcony. I mean, where you're.
Well, between these two balconies.
Yes, yeah, it's a wall, but Storm's been climbing it. It's already been determined that Storm can climb it. So
Yeah, it's basically a drop off to the lava.
All right. So what do we think's behind this? And Storm's going to get down and kind of put his hand into the mist.
That's what Ross is doing. He's reaching out to feel the mist. He's captivated by it.
As you put your hand in it, you don't feel anything, but you don't see your hand/arm as you put it through the mist.
I jerk my hand back real fast. Oh, it's still there. Okay. That's good. Whew.
All right, well, we'll see what's going on. And Storm just jumps in.
Roth looks at that and sees Storm, and he follows right after him. Says, Storm!
How the hell do I get
And
across?
just like that, the two of them vanish into this mist.
Do what?
I'll cast Fly on Akka.
Did I not put walls up over there?
Yeah, no, there's no walls in here.
Whee!
Are you shitting me?
And Akka just leaves us.
Guys, let's go! Oh wait, is it only on me? I come back.
Oh, I never finished it over here. What a dumbass.
Is
Hold
this
on,
only
guys.
on me?
I point to myself and point back to Akka, and
Did you say, oops, the map's not finished?
Alamar, tell him to carry us.
I grab Shaw very tightly
Oh, look, old school.
and I
We're
fly
back
him
in classic.
across. And go back.
I missed his step.
Go get Alamar before he misty steps. And I said, no, let me do it. And then I ran back. Alright, they went through here.
Gotta give him a second. He didn't finish the map.
All right, how's that, guys?
Better.
Did a
Much
real
better.
real quick job. I was like, why is it so wide open for them? Okay, so who do we got here going through? The rest of y'all?
Yeah. I was going to say Storm, but Shaw cast Fly on me, flew everyone across. I guess Alamar's going
I
to use
missed
his
it.
step.
Who am I missing?
Me!
Okay. Okay. So you get over here. You step out of the mist into an underground chapel with black basalt pillars and a polished obsidian altar. Resting on the altar is a leather bag the size and shape of a human body, and which appears to have been sewn shut. Beyond the altar, a heavy black drape hangs from an archway. 8 emaciated, green-skinned creatures are shackled to the walls of the chapel, each one gazing toward you with a single baleful eye. The monsters begin to gibber and drool as they shake their manacles, eager to be set free. And let me see who y'all are in. Which Trickster Gods in y'all, real quick. I need to move my stream over there. Give me a second to do that too. Okay, Moa suggests to you, Shaw, to free the shackled creatures. Akka, Wongo urges you to stab the body bag, making sure that whatever is inside it is dead.
Can I reply to Wongo?
You can reply.
Does like bashing it work? I don't have anything to stab it with.
Will what work?
Hitting it with this, and I'll just shake my mace, my Morning Star.
Yes, that will work.
Are these things on like chains?
Yes, they are. They're shackled.
Okay.
What are they?
They're green-skinned creatures. They're very emaciated.
With one eye. Storm starts to
Oh,
move
okay.
up towards the body.
I lean in a little bit towards these green things, and I try to speak with it. Do you speak?
Rock takes a couple steps towards the altar, and then says, "Maybe not." And steps back.
They do not respond to you when you speak to him, Shaw.
Storm steps up towards the body bag and kind of like starts kind of poking it with his sword, not stabbing, but looking to see if there's any movement or if anything is coming out of it.
It does not move.
Anybody in there?
It's not moving.
I'm gonna start aiming my morning star over it, giving a couple good aiming swings. Look to
as Storm sees that, he's gonna reach out with his sword and start cutting the bag open, like a big slice through the top of it, trying to cut it open to see what's inside.
Okay, so does he get it open before you're able to hit it, Aka?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few, lining it up like you're trying to drive a stake in or a pin in with like a sledgehammer.
Okay. As you open the bag, you see someone in there that none of you have ever seen before, except for you, Aka. You have seen this individual. Let me get a description. It's been a while since I've had to describe him.
Kill him.
You recognize him from back in Port Nines area. Looks like Valothemp Gadarm. He's lying there unconscious.
Storm will reach out and slap him.
Nothing.
Are you alive?
Does not arouse at all.
Slap him again.
Can I do like a intelligence history check to remember exactly who this individual was? It's been a long time since we were back at the port.
Yeah, but make it with an advantage. He's very popular, very famous person.
Which would you like?
History. You definitely know who he is. If my memory serves me correct, he did give the party a book of his newest publication.
Oh, that guy that we met at the bar. Okay.
Gee, that was such a long time ago.
I wasn't.
I
wasn't there. That was
also
different.
like actual IRL.
I think that was a different party.
I mean, Aka's the only one out of this party that would have met him. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
This guy looks kind of familiar.
As you're smacking him, you realize whatever he's under something pretty powerful that just slapping him's not waking him up.
I start looking him over to see if it's a wound or if it's magical.
Give me an Arcana check or religion. Either or.
Yes.
Should I just smash its head in and be done with it? And the guy was pretty nice.
Alamar would know who he is, right?
Do you know who Valo is? Have you ever seen him before? Or at least maybe heard enough about him?
It don't matter.
I mean, it's up to you, man.
I don't know. I mean, that's one of those. He would be a celebrity.
Okay, then you may have very well met him before or heard enough about him, maybe seen paintings of him or something to know who he is. Storm, unfortunately, Like, why are you rolling at disadvantage though?
I don't know, but that's the first one, anyways. It dropped the second.
Oh, unfortunately, you're unsure what is going on with him.
But I don't see any blatant like wounds and stuff on him. Correct?
You do not.
I don't know, guys. I think this is in your field of expertise. He's not waking up, but he doesn't look like he's not bleeding everywhere. And he's still trying to. I'm trying to keep a little bit of distance from those things. I don't want to get a surprise attack from them. Around to the other side here.
I say we just carry him.
All right. I'm gonna hit it with the Morning Star. Follow one ghost command.
So you're gonna hit Volo with the Morning Star?
I said carry him. I didn't say hit him.
Give me an attack roll. I'm assuming he's prone, so probably an advantage.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm killing him.
Why?
That's definitely a hit.
Got him.
Got him.
Volo's dead.
And roll damage.
My book disappeared.
It's going to be critical damage.
20
Auto
points.
crit.
Or not 20 points, but 15? You just want to double the 5. Oh, wait, no, it does the max. So 8, 5, 13, plus 5, 18.
Okay, he's not dead, but Akka has definitely bashed Volo's chest cavity in just a little bit there.
All right, now you need to stop this.
Volo does not wake up.
Why
go
are we?
over.
Why are we attacking this unconscious person?
I was told to. Oh, wait, no, I don't understand you. Sorry.
He says that he was told to attack this thing.
Tell him to stop listening to the voices in his head.
While they're doing that, I go up to one of these creatures and I use shape water to freeze the chain and shatter the chain.
So
Just one of them.
just
To
one
see
of
what it
them?
does.
Which one?
We'll say this one right in front of me. But it won't be that close.
Wait,
No.
do I not have the effect of the? We don't have the effects on us anymore from the gods.
You do not. You actually lose all your temporary hit points.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the temporary hit points. I was talking about my strength bonus that I had.
Oh yeah, you still got those.
Well, mine's not showing up on my character sheet. That's what I was asking. It's disappeared.
There was a reason for that, wasn't there? But would that be worn off by now? I think it might have worn off by now, actually.
Oh wait, no, is that the exhaustion? No.
No, there was something in one of those rooms before y'all fought the hags. I thought that suppressed your trickster god's power for like 24 hours or something.
Gotcha. No, the exhaustion's what that disadvantage is coming from. I've got a point of exhaustion.
Okay. Okay, so you release one of them. Let's see here. He just starts moseying around. Doesn't attack you.
He doesn't do anything. Is he looking at anyone, or is he just walking around?
He's just walking around.
What the hell are these things?
Follow the purple trail. It says an undercommon. Can anybody understand that?
Ooh.
In fact,
Oh yeah,
I
he's
can.
undercover now. That's
Okay,
so
well-
wait,
funny.
you guys can talk?
Anka, yes. Free us. Free all of us. Other ones start shouting.
Why? What do we get? Why is this one here?
He is a sacrifice.
Then, Almar.
Free us, and I will tell you more.
Almar, I can understand what they're saying. They want us to free him. They said something about following the purple trail. If we let him go, they'll tell us more. That one seems nice enough. Didn't attack.
Can he understand these things?
It sure seems that way. I can't. I can understand him. So I'm the interpreter for the interpreter.
Well, what is it? What is the thing saying?
They want us to free him. And they'll tell us more. Or tell Alka more.
Well, the voice inside my head said to free them as well. Not sure what they are.
It looks like they're Nothics.
So, how do I free you guys? Is there like a key? Do I kill this guy?
Yeah, I mean, y'all have the key.
Oh, we have a key. I was just gonna go around and shatter all the chains by freezing them.
All right, so
Y'all-
here's what
y'all
I
got a
want.
key off of Widow Groat, right?
Yes.
Oh, we have a
I-
bunch of keys.
I thought y'all did.
I want a piece of information for every one of you that we set free. Just kidding. Almar. If the rest think
Yes.
it's a good idea, I mean, looking them over, they don't seem too tough. Not after what we fought in here, so if they cross us, we can easily take them out. But they might be able to tell us some things.
I'll tell the party what is their wishes.
Oh, if they have an idea of how to get out of here, I'd say we just free them.
As they're all talking back and forth, Storm kind of grabs his rapier and kind of starts pushing this little curtain around and kind of peeking around to see what's on the other side of the curtain.
Oh boy.
Sure do love puzzles.
Hey, look, Almar,
Little
purple path.
Little one, do they know anything about what's beyond this little entranceway?
Behind the curtain is a 10-foot wide, 45-foot long hallway, set with 4 decorative archways that have blank walls within them. 3 paths marked out in red, gold, and purple tiles snake along the floor, each leading to one of 3 archways. A charred skeleton on the floor points to the 4th archway, which has no path leading to it. A single torch burns in a wall sconce at the far end of the hall. Mounted below it is a bronze plaque that bears a warning in common: "Behold the fate of those who defy me."
I guess I'll give Volo a healing potion.
Elmar, if you're gonna do that, don't tell him about me hitting him, okay?
I'll make sure he knows.
Alright, thanks.
I'm gonna go around and start freeing these things.
Okay.
As I'll walk around with Shaw and gather the information from them as he releases them.
Okay, so he goes around and releases them. None of them say anything until they're all released. And this one starts running towards Storm.
Storm
Once he
draws.
gets right when he gets next to you, he pulls the curtain further back, points. Mind the bones. And then he turns and walks off. Of course, you didn't understand it because it was in Undercommon, but okay, you heard what he said to Storm.
Did he say mine? No, I'm just kidding. Alamar, you said
Mind
the bones.
the bones.
Like with a D. I'm guessing that probably don't want to touch him.
All right, I'll let Storm know.
So,
And if we look at the notes, it says do not take the red path.
what did it say? Take the purple path? Was that what he said?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Well, I can't see any light up here, so I'm not sure what.
Is there no light showing?
I mean, it's black and white. Like I have night vision. I don't have any light, so I don't know. I don't know what colors are what. We need some light up here to know what colors are what here.
Happy?
Yes.
Move
yes,
forward.
yes.
Okay, now
When I
this
see it,
says,
I'll point out the purple path to Alamar.
well, what if you followed the purple path to where the skeleton is pointing into that one place and then go in there instead of following it all the way to its ending?
And Roth, as you're saying that, Ijin speaks to you. She wants you to follow the purple tiled pathway to see where it leads.
All right.
Bye, Roth.
I'm gonna do it. So here I go.
Can one of you grab that body and bring it with us?
I'll grab him.
And let me see what these trails actually do.
No, jeez, you better stop, Roth.
Yeah, you probably died 3 times.
Probably, yeah,
right?
you probably died 4 times already.
Oh, okay. So you touch, or do you touch the wall once you get there?
That where that wall is inside that arch, yeah, I'll go ahead and touch it and look at it and kind of inspect it.
Once you
I should
touch
follow.
it, the wall takes on the consistency of thick mud.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna. That's kind of worrisome.
What you worried about?
I don't know whether to go in or stay out.
Ijin urges you. See where it leads.
I'll go in. This guy, he hey,
I'm gonna make my way down. Only touching the purple path. Avoiding the bones.
Following.
I'm going to stick my head back out through the mud and yell, "Hey, I found a library!"
When he puts his head back out through the mud, I'm gonna jump up into Shaw's arms, completely terrified.
I don't catch him.
I fall to the ground.
Alright.
Yelling in halfling, which you can't understand. Catch me!
Okay. Everybody going in?
Yes, but Storm's gonna grab this body and try and like carry it over his shoulder and bring it with us.
I'll help you
Oh
if you
my
need
gosh,
help.
I feel
You
violated.
talking about Volo?
Yes.
Okay.
I healed him. Did he wake up?
You healed him, you said?
The healing.
Yeah, I used to heal him.
He did not wake up.
It's worth a try.
Well, yeah, Storm will try and pick him up and follow everyone else there.
Okay, easy enough, and you all move into this room. Soft, dulcimer music fills this room, the walls of which are painted the color of dried blood. Bookcases draped in cobwebs and dust line the walls and stand 4 deep in the middle of the room. Hundreds of leather-bound tomes weigh down their sagging shelves. At one end of the room, a small study contains a padded leather chair, a footstool, and a small table, as well as 3 corpses dangling upside down from shackles and chains bolted to the ceiling near the north wall. A lantern-shaped device resting atop the table appears to be the source of the music. An old man lies asleep in the chair, his horn-rimmed spectacles slipping down to the end of his nose.
I'm going to walk up very silently, right in front of him, and say, "Hey!"
Why do you disturb me?
Because this place is disturbing enough.
Yaga Raxi, we presume.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Well, y'all should leave.
Why is that?
RC talking to that
We just
thing?
got here.
Because you cannot disturb anything in this library.
I know not to touch anything, especially you, Aka.
Why not?
What do you want me to touch?
Don't touch.
Be like a child.
It looks
holding
like
my finger
it looks
right
like
away
you
from it.
can read. Looks like you can disturb the stuff in the library.
Do you know how to wake up this body?
He requires holy water to be splashed on him.
Storm will look over towards Roth. You wouldn't happen to have any holy water on you, would you?
Let me check. Holy symbol, water skin, holy water. Nope, no holy water.
I guess that means we've got to drag a body through the jungle.
Well, y'all going to leave or what?
But if I had some powdered silver, I could actually make some holy water, but it would take an hour to do it.
Powdered silver. I don't know. We might have some coins we could make some silver powder out of.
Now,
Well-
we can leave, but where's the way out?
Any good information in here?
No good information in here.
It's a library, isn't it? Isn't that what libraries do?
It's not for you.
Who is it for then?
I cannot tell you who it is for, but I cannot allow anything in here to leave.
Can we read?
Do what?
I said, can we read it though while we're here?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna start doing investigation everywhere.
Yeah, same here.
So, if you don't know who it's for, how do you know we're not the people it's for?
I know.
But you said you didn't know.
Okay, so as you're looking around, give me. Well, Rolf, you gave me a 6. I would want to say
Yeah.
more along the lines of give me investigation and arcana. I mean, because you got to assume there's probably some more than just
Arcana's my skill.
Okay, Alimar, you notice a scroll.
Why do I have disadvantage?
It's your
Exhaustion.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
I still have exhaustion?
We have to rest.
Where'd I get that? Oh, yeah.
Okay,
cast it on us.
those of you who rolled, we'll say a 15 or higher on your investigation, you do notice some scrolls throughout the library. One appears to be a scroll of create undead. Another one is scroll of fabricate. Another one is scroll of resurrection. And then there are tons of, I say tons, let's see. There's a lot of historical texts, 200 probably in here. There are 60 tombs of arcane lore. There is 6 spell books. And the 6th spell book actually has a title on it. And it's titled 10, The Mystic's Arcane Grimoire. And that's been burned into its spine and contains what looks to be some pretty high level spells.
Mr. Fox, could we purchase some of these books?
You can leave them right where they're at.
Even the scrolls?
That is correct. They are here, and I am to guard them and make sure they do not leave.
Why don't you bring Vendor over and pull him out and use that scroll of resurrection on him?
That's what I was thinking.
I can't understand you, Roth. I'm just looking around confused while everyone's speaking common.
I'm thumbing through books and falling asleep a little bit as I thumb through the books.
Hey, Mr. Fox, what's down that other hallway down there? To the east.
Yeah, door to the hallway.
Almar, what are we waiting on?
A door to the hallway? Which hallway?
The hallway which you came from.
No, we came from the west.
Yes, but there is a door down there. Trust me.
To the east. Oh my.
It's
Tell
a
Aqua
hidden
that,
door.
that we need to get this scroll of resurrection for Vendor.
Will it bring him back?
Has anybody got a spell book that they can copy it into?
I'm a spell book, but I'm not a cleric.
Oh, resurrection has to be done by a cleric, right?
Mr. Fox, do you understand Halfling?
Yes, I do.
What do I got to do for this? I'll point to the scroll.
To the scroll of resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to do for it?
Yeah.
Kill your party members.
Like all of them, or can we do like a one-on-one thing?
Give me 2 lives.
All right, you got to give me the scroll first, though. I have to make sure it works.
It's not how it works.
Hmm.
And
Alomar, I
all
thought
of
that
a
would work.
sudden, he casts a spell on himself and disappears.
Yeah, Bard and Cleric is the only one that can cast it.
You hear. Actually, give me perception rolls.
Alomar, if he's gone, I'm going to take it. Hey, one above my passive.
I can't see anything while I'm looking in this corner.
Okay, anybody who rolled over a 14, you hear. Did anybody roll over 14? Yeah, Alomar did.
Shaw.
Storm.
Storm.
Probably
Even with disadvantage, I got a 20.
You hear light footsteps moving about the room.
If they come near me, I will attack them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing.
Like, I'm not actively chasing them, but if I hear footsteps within 5 feet of me, I'm swinging at it.
And
Everybody
suddenly-
go to a corner. And we'll all move towards the center together with our arms outspread. He can't get past us that way.
Roll me initiative.
Oh, did my invisibility go off?
Oh, you're invisible?
I was linking it, but you were in the middle of something. If he... I mean, I'm pretty sure as a player I know what he did, but as Akka, like, I think that he's gone, and I'm just gonna turn myself invisible to get that scroll.
Okay, so you turn yourself invisible, and everybody's rolled their initiative roll.
Oh, I gotta roll mine. Hold on one second.
Okay, there we go.
That's it.
All right, top of the order. You hear Mr. Fox begin saying something, but you cannot see him currently, as he is invisible. So, Rolf, it is up to you right at the moment.
Up to me.
And the sound you're hearing is coming from the south, near that that southern wall.
Well, I can't hear anything, but I guess I'll walk over here towards this other side here. Coming in right there and say, I don't know what happened.
Okay, Alomar, you're hearing the same thing.
Now I'm gonna cast counterspell.
Link's counterspell, real quick. Actually, I've got a counterspell on this guy, so let me look see what it says again.
That's just a reaction.
when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell. You can't currently see him. Let me see what. Let me see what invisibility actually says. To make sure I do this right.
Yeah, you'd
We'll
have
link it
to
for you.
you'd have to do that on the reaction as you saw him casting it if you wanted to stop him from casting it.
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So the question is, does it end as he begins to cast the spell, or
Well, with counterspell?
because even on an attack,
No, he's
really,
talking about invisibility.
no, I'm talking about invisibility. It's like that's the point of somebody being invisible because they can swing a sword all they want, but unless they're actually attacking and it actually actively, what am I trying to say? They usually get that advantage on an attack roll because they're invisible.
They get it for that first
But,
attack. Once they
yeah.
attack, then they're visible.
And I feel the same way on a spell. Once he casts that spell, boom, then he comes out of invisibility.
Yeah, I would say that
But
was
to
right.
answer your question, Alamar, I don't think you can counterspell him when he's already invisible.
Yeah, you definitely can. That's something you'd have to done as he was on his turn as he was casting it.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
So we can still hear him though casting.
Yes, you can definitely hear him casting.
Well, if he's casting, then he's going to become visible.
Certainly.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force on him.
Okay, where are you putting the wall of force at?
Wherever I hear that noise at.
It's definitely coming from that southern end of the room.
I'll just make it a circle.
Kind of centered, from what you can tell. Okay, so I guess draw it out how you want it to be.
You said where is it at now?
What's that?
Where do I hear the voices at?
That southern wall kind of almost seems center of that southern wall.
It should be a 10-foot right there.
Okay.
And that's a 5th level spell.
Okay, nothing physically can pass through the wall.
I gotta let the dog out. I'll be right back.
I need to put concentration on myself too.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not on there.
Yes, sir. You put it on.
We could take a quick 5 real quick since he's taking
Alright.
a real quick because it's going to be his turn next actually.
That works.
That's my turn.
Okay. All right, we'll be right back. Yeah, because your turn was going to be next, and I need. Okay. Okay, it is your turn, and I guess you would have saw Alimar cast something.
Yeah, I let him know that he can attack him.
Where exactly is the scroll? That's where I'm going.
The scroll, I thought you had it in your hand.
No, I didn't think I had made my way there yet. That's why I was turning invisible. I just like pointed to it.
Well, say it's over to the right of you on top of that bookcase. A little slither or something you see up there.
Couple of nice easy steps the other way while everyone's attention seems to be over in that way, where Alamar casts a spell. And I'm just gonna do my very best to be as quiet as possible, grab this scroll and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And then that'll actually be it for me. Psst, Almar. Is he gone?
No, he's still invisible.
Oh, that was a good distraction.
spell goes off.
Clue, your stream is still on the other room.
Well, shit.
Sorry, I tried not to watch it, but I screamed over. I was going over a tab and it popped up.
I forgot. All right, we should be good now. Okay, I'm trying to do something here, but I keep failing. Actually, I think I know what I should have maybe done. Okay, maybe I'll just do that. Trying to remember how to use these damn token lights.
What are you trying to do? Trying to light up individual tokens?
I think I actually finally found it. Okay. Maybe that ain't it. What about that? Does that work? No, that one worked right there. I got it now. And suddenly everything goes dark. Or was it on the wrong person? Is it lit up for y'all in here now?
Now it is.
Yes, now it is. It
Yep.
went dark for a second and then now it's lit back up.
Okay, so I gotta actually have it on him. Okay. And you feel like this is a magical darkness that just overcomes the room. And is there any way he can get out of this thing?
Just remember, nothing can go through that wall of force.
Not a physical thing, but this ain't physical. This is an effect. He's cast darkness here, and its effect itself can go through it. But physical, like if he was cast firebolt or something, that physically can't go through it. But this is a little bit of a different thing. I did some researching to make sure.
Yeah, but they say nothing can pass through it, even on the material plane or eternal plane. So I didn't know. That's why I was asking.
It's physical. You linked it, right? Didn't you link it? Wall of force. It's a wall of force. Think about that. Force. how do you force an effect itself that's just, you know, it says nothing can physically pass through the wall. Is magical darkness physical though? I'm wondering if that is that.
I wouldn't consider it physical personally, but that's your call. I mean, yeah.
I mean, he can't cast a firebolt or a fireball through it. If he had a sight spell to where, let's say that it doesn't make an attack roll at you, but something that manifests right where you're at, that could actually go through it. But he can't cast something that physically passes through the wall, like say lightning, fire, cold. But this is just more of a. It's just turning the area dark.
Well, the way I'm reading it is it says that it acts like a wall. So if it was darkness, it would be kind of like light. Can light go around a wall?
Well, it depends on. I mean, at the same time, it just depends on how darkness works. Whether it's radiating from a point or if it's just spread out amongst the point. You understand, like that? I guess it's that at the end of the day, that's the determining factor there. It says, how darkness works.
Yeah, it just says that on the description of the wall of force, it says nothing can physically pass through the wall. Is darkness physical, or is light physical? I mean, that's one of those iffy. I agree.
This was a little tough one. Another thing, though, it's a 15-foot radius sphere, and this kind of would encompass more.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, is it actually the darkness spell, or is this something different?
It's a spell, but
well, the spell can't cast through it, so it would be inside there as far as he could get it. And the fact that it's invisible, he wouldn't know it was there.
Yeah, if it was darkness, the way darkness reads, magical darkness spreads from a point you choose. Yeah.
Okay, so wall of force is all right. We'll take that back then, if that's how we're gonna.
That's up to you. Listen, yeah, this is the final thing, man. You're doing it however you want to do it.
It's a tough spell to. Jeremy Crawford is a piece of shit, and I said it because he doesn't explain it very fucking good at all on Twitter. It leaves too many holes.
Yeah, he leaves it so DMs can interpret it to their own games and how they want to do it.
And it's not like Twitter gives you that much capability to explain.
Twitter sucks anyway.
Well, now I've got another one here that says that any spell that doesn't have to physically pass from caster to target can pass through the wall of force.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's very hard to interpret.
But it's okay.
We're going to change it up. We're going to change it up. And he casts something, but you don't know what it is. And that's going to be his turn. No darkness. So we don't have to argue whether it extends beyond it or not.
Everybody knows that it's invisible too, so you can't attack him if he's still in there.
Storm is going to draw his weapons. All right, now I'm not sure, Yaga, why this. And Storm is still carrying him, so as he draws, he'll put Grimmer on the ground over here where he's at. I don't know why this is escalated to this all of a sudden. We were just looking at things.
You get no response.
Well, I guess we just take what we wish.
I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll work, guys. Let's pull out a few torches and threaten to burn these books if he doesn't come out and talk to us. I bet you that'll get him to come out.
Is that the end of your turn, Storm?
Yeah. Yeah, ready in action. If he comes within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna take a swing at him. But like
Okay.
basically putting up a guard position against this hallway here. And if any hostiles come close to me, I'm attacking.
Okay. Volo's still out. Shaw. Damn, that was a low initiative.
Yeah, rolled a 1.
Would have been a good roll had you still been a vendor.
There's not a whole lot I can do. So I'll just go up here and I'll heal Roth.
Thank you, my friend.
I figured if we have to kill this person in here now, we might want to be at higher strength.
Yeah, that would probably work.
That is a good heal.
And I'll step in between the bookshelves here.
Okay. Oh, bottom of the round. Roth, you're back up.
All right. I'm going to go over here next to Akka. Lay hands on him.
I'm invisible.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can see Akka right now.
Oh, he's invisible?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, then I won't walk over there. In that case, I am going to touch myself and heal my heal
You gonna
myself.
touch yourself?
Oh yes, I love playing with myself. It makes me feel so good. I'm healing myself for 25 points.
Okay.
That leaves me with 25. All right, now let's see. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna. There's not much I can do either. I think that'll be it.
I say we start grabbing books and let's leave.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to grab those spell books and some of this stuff on the arcane lore. Even the history would be good.
I'm all for anything that looks like we can sell for a profit.
Where did Akka go?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you hear the voice of this humanoid again? This fox-like creature, but this time coming from the north end. He cast teleport last round. And I'm looking at the time. He finishes casting his spell, but he does not become visible.
He doesn't
He
become
does
visible?
not. He does not. So whatever he did not was obviously not a. He's casting a spell though.
So yeah, when he cast teleport to go to the other side of the room, he didn't become visible.
He should have actually, because he
Yeah.
cast a spell. It doesn't matter. So we'll retcon that back a little bit then. Whatever he just cast just now, he would have cast last round. He's gone. He did cast a spell that took him out of this room completely.
Let's take what we want and let's go.
We got
I'll
like
drop-
less than an hour to finish out this campaign, so I'm not really wanting to get into another combat situation. Y'all have defeated
I'll drop it.
Fair enough. All right, let's yes, take whatever you need.
Yeah,
Asha.
let's take whatever we want.
I'm just grabbing one thing. Like I said, I had a 19 investigation, something that looks valuable.
I'm taking every spell book I can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alamar, you need that the Mystic Arcane Grimoire.
Yes.
I'm going to take books on arcane lore and history. Start shoving them into the bag of holding.
I'm about to put this into the party sheet.
All right. Well, the last thing that lady did say was the charred bones point the way out.
Well,
Yeah,
we
I
saw
think
we saw the bones, so we know where they're at.
So, would we consider the skeleton that we saw charred?
Yes, very much so.
All right. Yeah. I'd say that's the way out.
So let's head that way.
So yeah, follow the.
Did everybody get as many books as they wanted? I
Yes.
got mine.
Storm
Are we
doesn't.
just
Storm
taking
just
stuff
grabbed
now?
something. Storm just
Yeah.
grabbed something that looked valuable.
All right, so y'all
Just
head back
scroll
out.
whatever.
Yes, out the way
Yeah.
we came. I'm picking up the body and we're headed back out the way we came.
Wait, we're going back the way we came?
We got to go
Unless-
to the charred bones.
Unless you want to take a look at. You wanted to go the other way there, Shaw?
The hag said there was an exit through the library.
She
she
said.
not?
No, she said. No, that was her. Hidden on this level of the dungeon is a library of lost lore, guarded by an Arcanoth, whose true name is Yagarax. There's only one way to leave the dungeon. The Ebon Pool, charred bones point the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the real red trail leads to death. That was what she told us.
The red trail leads to death, yes.
Gotcha. All right, I'll go back.
So yeah, pick up the body and head back.
Yoink. Guess we'll follow.
Well, we'll go back to where this body is pointing through this, and I'm going to take and touch the wall but in that archway.
Okay. You touch the wall and nothing happens. Give me an investigation. You're just not quite sure. You're not seeing anything really that would signify secret door.
Storm, you might need to look at this because I
Yep.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Storm's gonna step up and take a look.
Okay.
Start feeling around, looking for a keyhole. I know we've got a bunch of different keys and stuff, and seeing what he can find here.
Give me investigation. You definitely spot the secret door.
I'll try to open it.
And as you open it, a glyph is triggered that did require a DC 24 investigation check to spot. Just so you're aware. Each creature in a 20-foot radius centered on the door, which is pretty much everybody.
That's everybody.
Let me bring Volo in here because he's in here too. Y'all killed Artist, now y'all about to kill Volo. I don't see the. There it is.
He was dead anyways.
Skeleton door. I fully expect y'all to survive this, but I don't expect Volo to. Whew. 2 saves, rest fails.
Let me use my inspiration. Just so I
Trying to
can,
what? Reroll?
just so I can fail again. Yeah, what's the roll? I mean, I still got it. I might as well just use it now whenever.
Concentration or not concentration? What was the roll?
Oh, 12. I think
Dex.
that's still a fail.
Yeah, you need a DC 24 Dex saving throw.
Oh, a dex? Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably even
Can
worse.
I absorb elementus?
It is cold damage,
Okay,
right?
I'll do that.
So I'm pretty sure you can. So what's that, half? Or what
Yeah.
is it?
I just take half. I'm resistant to it.
Okay, how much damage did you take off of it?
27.
So
total.
give you 14 back. All right, so you're at 20 wounds instead of 34. And everybody felt at least a little bit of it except Storm, the one who triggered it. He's just like, somehow he's able to dodge it all. And Volo looks unconscious now, like as in dying unconscious.
This doesn't look good. Can anybody save this guy?
I can heal him.
I've got some potions.
Yeah, we might want to do
Yeah,
that.
I can.
He's
I
not
can
looking
heal
so
him.
good. He's not looking so good right now.
Or I can see. I can
I've
cast
got
Spare the Dying on him.
I've got potion of healing I can give him.
Yeah, I still got 2 more.
So do I.
All right, toss some healing out, and I'll add it to him, or whatever you want to do there. Whoever wants to do it.
He was in the combat tracker. You should be able to just target him and do it.
Yeah. Or just drop it right on his token. All right. So he's not
I'll give him one
dying
too.
anymore. And as the door opens, a pool of jet black ooze glistens inside this silent chamber, whose walls are decorated with relief carvings and depicting black stars.
All right. Well, she did say Evan Pool, right? This kind of looks like that, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it does.
And Storm's gonna jump in.
Okay. So you jump in the pool, and
I seem to remember something similar to this in another spot that where we were at.
let me read something real quick. So you jump in, and nothing happens.
You think there's some kind of activation word?
I did that to get rid of the check marks and X's off of y'all.
Yaga Raxi, you gonna let us out of here?
See, that name would have been helpful in the library.
I used the name. I said something to him to
Yeah,
start with.
I used it a few times.
I made sure I used it a few times. I called him by name a couple of times.
Oh, did you?
Yes, like 3 times.
I must have missed it. My apologies.
When we walked into the room, I looked at him and said, "You must be Yaga Raxi."
Let me see what would have happened if I had realized you said that.
I kind of figured something was supposed to happen, but nothing did. I'm like, all right, well, maybe we need to do something different.
I mean, it pretty much, y'all avoided any combat anyway, so that would have kind of helped y'all rob him anyway. He would have been stunned for 1 minute, so essentially,
Gotcha.
y'all succeeded in there. Just in a different manner. But no, nothing happened, so what do y'all got to do?
Sacrifice.
There's only one way to leave the dungeon. The Ebon Pool charred bones point the way. The red trail leads to death. Well, I want to look around the room and see if I see any clues around around the portal or the pool.
You do not see any clues.
Shouting down the hall in Undercommon, "Hey friends, are you still down there?"
No,
Yeah.
we left.
All right, cool. If we kill this guy that was the sacrifice, will this pool work?
You get no response. I will say that you are in possession of what you need. That's the only hint you're going to get out of me.
Everybody start looking at your inventory.
We've got so many keys and everything.
Yeah,
The
shelter.
party sheet. What about the purple eyeball?
Did we get that in here, or
I
was
got
that
a
before?
green. There's a green eyeball too. I mean, there's.
Fuck it, just dump it all in. What about the Eye of Zaltek?
Y'all tell me.
Well, we have a bunch of unidentified items.
What do you got that's unidentified?
It's in the bottom of the
Yeah,
sheet, but I
but-
don't think it's relevant.
Yeah, there's like 14 items that are unidentified.
Well, we're at the end, so everything is identified now.
I can cast it.
We'll say you had enough time to go through and identify everything.
We have the talisman that could possibly be it too.
Yes. What? Yeah. Grab the talisman and put that out and see what that does.
Okay, what do you do with the talisman?
Hold it out over the pool and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Somebody want to put this thing on?
Hey, we got a pearl of power too.
There's a black orchid.
Yeah, I saw that in a couple of black pearls, or black marbles, or something. Black. Yeah, marbles. Looking around, are there any there's no key slots,
None.
nothing at all, no indentations.
Nope. I'm gonna use some of my Reese's Pieces while y'all think it's over. Storm, you seriously got a back scratcher?
What's that? In my inventory?
Yeah, that's what it says.
He is a cat.
A back scratcher. What?
I thought it was Paul's was the scratcher.
I have no idea where that came from. An ivory black scratcher shaped like a dinosaur claw. It had to have come out of this campaign. It's shaped like a dinosaur claw.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an item that we have that we can put into this pool that makes it work.
Potentially.
We just have a shitload of keys.
there's a necklace of fireballs. We could throw a fireball on it.
Fireball cures everything.
Somebody give me an intelligence
Does this
check.
eye have any blood on it? The eye of Zaltek?
Don't know.
An intelligence check.
No, it does not.
All right.
Yeah, somebody give me an intelligence check.
I rolled a 1.
On the D4 too.
Storm, you feel like it was an item that you got off of the hags.
Yeah, there was one of the say we got those eyeballs off of the hags, right?
Do they still have those little dolls with them?
We didn't get that off of the hags.
Yeah, but you might could talk to one of the dolls and it might tell you.
I'll grab one of the eyeballs and drop it into the pool.
Which eyeball?
The eye of Zeltak. Yeah.
The purple eyeball.
The eye of Zeltek.
Was that the one that came off of? Wait, which one? I'm sorry, it's been so many weeks. I don't remember where we got everything.
Zaltak drops into the pool and disappears. Nothing
I mean,
like
we followed the purple trail. Why not use the purple eyeball?
Either the vibrant or the regular.
All right, drop the purple one in.
You drop the purple one in the pool, it disappears, nothing happens.
I'll jump in the pool now after that.
Absolutely nothing happens.
Reach down, and are the eyeballs under the pool, or are they gone?
You feel nothing in there. They're gone.
How about try all the eyes?
The blue, the green, all of them.
Yeah, we'll just start dropping all of them.
Try them all.
I don't remember getting this from the hags though.
I don't remember.
Me either. And they're not like eyeballs. They're basically gems.
Yeah, I thought we had them before that.
The only thing we got from them was the those little dolls.
Well, we got the weapons too, but we set them free or I think we set one free in exchange for that.
Okay, all the eyeballs are gone. Nothing happens. You just throwing these pricey things away. Zaltek, I think, was worth 5,000 gold.
And I don't even think it was an eye; it was a dagger.
Yeah, it was
a sacrificial dagger. That's why I was seeing if there was blood on it.
Okay, 3 of you rolled intelligence. There's 2 of you who haven't rolled intelligence yet. You can still roll me an intelligence. So maybe I can give you a little more of a clue.
Oh, I gotta get real lucky.
Did they give us candles or something like that while we were in there? Or did we get candles from them?
I don't remember.
That's what I'm trying to think.
Looking for that 20.
Nope. Well, I'm at disadvantage. You ain't getting it.
Yeah. You got a straight roll, too. Akka, I guess I'll repeat again. It's an item you got off of the hags. And there might have been multiple of the item. Maybe that'll help you a little more.
So we went into each of the rooms. We got keys after dealing with each of the rooms. Then after fighting the hags, the only thing that we had left over were the dolls and the information in our weapons.
I will say that while y'all were discussing it, one of y'all actually said the item.
Black marbles.
Bingo.
I will drop those in there.
All of them or just one?
Just one to start with.
Okay, as you drop a black marble into the Evan pool, it sinks into the ooze, which rises up suddenly to form a 4-foot tall black obelisk, a miniature version of the obelisk that stood outside the tomb entrance.
All right, guys. I guess we see if this works, and I will go to step through it.
And you appear 10 feet outside the obelisk of the tomb's entrance.
He's gone. We should follow.
Do you think Storm would want me to grab that guy there, Almar?
How many marbles do we have?
3 more.
Yeah. Is it gone? Or is it
No,
still
the
there?
obelisk is still there.
Oh, well, just walk on through. I'm going to walk through that obelisk.
Yeah, I'll grab Volo and go too.
Okay, everybody going?
Yeah,
Anybody
I'll assist
staying?
Almar.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, so you
Knock on
all
his-
appear outside of the tomb at the entrance. I'm not going to load a map for it. And you have successfully completed Tomb of Annihilation. Congratulations. You eventually make your way back to Port Nyanzaru. And along the way, you can just, as you encounter little civilization here and there that you would naturally encounter, you can tell it's a different vibe to it. Just doesn't seem quite as dark as it did on your way to the tomb. And Port Nyanzaru is in celebration whenever y'all get back. They have no clue that it was you all. You do eventually, Akka, and the rest of you go back to Salandra Sylvain. I think that was her name. No, that's my character from another campaign.
Her name starts with an S. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what made me think about it. But I think who would know from Sunday? Glorwyn, Solana Sylvain.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Just Silver Dragon.
yeah. I gotta find
The name
it.
is Lucy.
I felt like maybe her name was something very similar though.
Before we get there, can we find some holy water so we can heal this son again?
Yeah, I'll say y'all do eventually get him woke up.
Well, I'll take over time. I'll grind up some silver, and I'll make some holy water.
We've got some
We've
silver coins, so yeah. He said all he needed was silver powder to
Yeah,
make it.
25
I would
gold
assume
pieces of silver
we'll
powder.
Okay, and what do y'all, as you get back, you basically tell. I'm trying to find her damn name. It's hard to find all this crap sometimes. Oh, I think I found the list of people anyway. Sandra Sylvain. That's her name. And she is very healthy when you return. and basically very grateful to you all for saving everyone from the death curse. Let me see, was she going to give y'all something? I feel like she was going to give y'all something, maybe.
I just
Each
want
of
the
you,
information of a cleric that can use the resurrection for Vendor.
well, how long has he been dead?
Only a couple days, I believe.
Depend on how long it takes us to get back.
Oh, that's true.
Could y'all use that scroll of resurrection?
I cannot. I'm a sorcerer.
Well, yeah, you had some cleric spells. Wasn't sure if it was on your spell list or not.
I am a level 2 cleric, but I don't think that's high enough level.
Okay, she is, yeah, I mean, what, she's going to go around and ask each of you, what is it that you wish to have? What's your one wish, basically, I guess you could say. She's not granting an actual wish, but what is it that each of you wants? Akka, sounds to me like you want your brother to
Mm-hmm. And with
no
this
longer.
with this scroll, as long as the dead creature hasn't been dead for more than a century, didn't die of old age, and that isn't undead, if its soul is free and willing, the target returns to life with all of its hit points.
And that is true.
It's just that one thing about soul.
Is Vinder? Ooh,
So you wish for me to have someone use this scroll to bring your brother back. Is that correct?
Correct.
I think we can accommodate you with that. And this is, she brings a cleric in. I think it's a cleric, yep. And he does bring Vendor back. So Vendor does rise from the dead. She looks at Storm. What is it that you wish to have?
well, the only thing that I've ever really wanted was to make sure that my homeland was safe from whatever threats may may attack it. And the
And
easiest,
where's your homeland?
I am from the continent with the tabaxi. I don't. God, well, I'm blanking it right now.
It may take
Schultz.
No, it's not Schultz.
I
it
thought
may
Tabaxi were
take
from
me
Schultz.
It's
a couple months, but I will see to it that um, you have 100 um, men and women fighters to accompany you back to your homeland and see to it that it's safe.
thank you.
And Alamar, what is it that you wish to have?
I would like to get these phylacteries destroyed.
I guess you pull them out of the bags of holding, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
and
she
then
looks,
I guess I'll go with Storm after that to help his homeland.
okay, so that's easy enough. She has one of the people there. I mean, one of the merchant princes that she's staying with. Um, he takes them to someone who can destroy them.
And I'll make sure they know that that's a Sarac. to destroy him ASAP as soon as I can.
The individual that the prince has come in to look at him looks at you all and says, "These aren't Sarax phylacteries. Maybe some followers."
Well, destroy him anyway.
That we shall do. And yeah, a Sarax phylactery was actually on another plane. Those were his followers. Shaw, what is it that you wish to receive?
I wish for a ship and a crew.
Consider it done. I will give you. I have heard of a ship out of Waterdeep that is in need of a captain. There's a dragonborn who wishes to serve as the first mate. He's out of a place in Waterdeep called the Troll Skull Tavern. So I will send word and have him sail this way.
Sounds perfect.
And last but not least, Roth. What do you want?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do was to help the people that are beneath me, that were born as common folk. To do that, I think that in order to protect them better, I need better armor. So I would like to have adamantium plate armor. Also, if possible, I'd like to have it colored the silver blue of Bahamut.
That we can accommodate. To have a suit made to fit you, um, give us several weeks and we'll have a very nice suit of armor made for you. We'll get several armor smiths to work on it together.
That sounds good. During that time, I will go through and see what I can do to help others.
And we sure appreciate, the world appreciates what you have all done here today. Even you, vendor, you sacrificed yourself to see that this was completed. And a lot of people give their lives who we'll never see again. But pretty much the world owes you a debt, at least those who were dying due to this curse. She'll give each of you 5,000 gold on top of what you already had. And you all are going to level up from this too. I don't think it really matters if you want to level your character or not, you can. And does anybody want to describe what their characters end up going off to do?
Roth actually becomes a commander of a garrison of one of
And I just give out the quest XP since y'all completed the entire thing. That might be enough to get y'all 2 levels. I don't know. Doubt it. You're just going to go do what again, Roth?
I'm going to become the commander of the guard at a outpost here in Cholt, protecting the people that are there at the outpost and those travelers coming through.
Okay, do you want to try to be the commander of, let me find my maps. Fort Belluarian? Or do you want to be Camp Vengeance or Camp Righteous?
One of those camps was pretty much out of it. Which one was? I think it was Camp Righteous, wasn't it? Pretty much down.
Yeah.
I think Camp Righteous is the one that needs the most help.
Okay, so that'll definitely happen. You go on to Camp Righteous, and it becomes a thriving old camp again. You get a little following of paladins who basically serve under you, and y'all keep the undead beat back.
Yeah, no, Storm is just going to sail back to yeah, I found it's Mazterica. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Maztica.
Mystica?
Maztic. It's a continent. It's a separate continent. He'll sail back there to his village and help them set up defenses to protect them and start training his people to defend themselves against outsiders. At least until he gets that itch again to till he gets sick and tired of being there and gets that itch to travel the seas again.
Okay.
I thought you was getting attacked. If that's the case, if you're just going to, make sure they can defend themselves, I'll stay here and I'm going to continue to search for Asarak.
I am trying to bring up the world map.
You just did. I've got the high res Chult world map on there. Oh, okay. That world map. Gotcha.
So Mastica, that's where you hail from.
Yes.
There's Tabaxi land too.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen this before.
Oh, I'm wondering why I can't see it on the. Oh, you can't see it on the stream. Never mind. Okay, so you go that way, and Alamar, I'm assuming you are going with him. But tell me, make sure what you're doing.
I'll go help him shore the defenses up, but I'm gonna continue to search for Asarak.
Okay, you do continue your search for Serac, and eventually give up, as it seems pretty futile to continue searching for him, and then you follow Storm back to Mastica, and the both of you together, along with the 100 men that Sindra Sylvain sends, are able to take a hold of the land that Storm hails from. Storm, you don't ever rule it. It's more of a democracy. That's pretty much what you help get incorporated is a democracy over there, and peace and order restored to the lands.
So yeah, no, I was never looking to rule it. Just make sure everyone was safe.
Shaw, what does your character end up?
He's just going to use the ship and the crew to sail around to different ports and just kind of venture out through the world, find people in need, and help new and interesting cultures.
Okay, so you do sell, and you eventually sell south and around the south end of Terrell, and end up in the Celestial Sea, where you, along the way, you just meet so many different cultures and become a pretty seasoned captain of the seas, achieving a lot of glory. And Akka. And I guess what's Vendor gonna do? I guess Vendor and Akka's kind of together.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going wherever Vendor wants to go, but the entire time I'm going to be explaining on how I saved his life, and I think I should be considered one of his equals now.
And you do start speaking your normal language again once he's resurrected.
Oh, okay, I thought the whole like half of the time Bender would be like, okay, but so how did you forget to speak common?
Well, that was because your head got bit off.
How would those two things? Never mind. You're right.
You know what I was thinking, Vendor? Should have probably asked for a little bit more. Probably could have got my lazy eye fixed.
Probably, but with all the stuff that we lifted off of everybody, we can go ahead and start up the tavern back home.
I've got plenty of gold.
So you all do become legends across all the lands. Some of you more so than others. Storm, obviously, for his exploits back home, along with his what are you, a halfling, Almar? What are
No,
you? High elf.
he's-
Along with the high elf that follows you back to those lands where there's really no high elves around there. All of you eventually do achieve level 20. And are just this most seasoned veterans, warriors, and spellcasters among your area that you settle down in. And I think that's going to be pretty much it, man. Does anybody got anything they want to say? I mean, I definitely enjoyed the campaign. The last few months has been a little more of a grind. My situation's changed a little bit, so haven't been able to put as much into the
What do you think
prepping
about
and
it?
everything
Like, what
else.
session are we on? Like 60, 70-ish?
60.
60? Yeah, so I mean, with time off, that's 60 weeks. That's over a year.
Yeah, we
gotta expect
started
things
in
to change.
January. You know, with all of our weeks off here and there, we did start in January of 2020. So we've been going a year and a half.
Yeah, no, this has been. For the most part, we made it through with most of the players we started with.
I didn't die.
the only one.
The only one.
Yes,
With the
for the gritty
shittiest stats.
campaign. For the gritty campaign that it was. Yeah, we had the one almost kill everybody part, and then Vendor's bad luck roll there.
And you said you had crappy stats too?
Yeah, I think I had the worst stats out of the party.
He did have the worst stats out of the
Like,
party. That's for damn sure.
Like at the end, like when we were finishing up, I had 16 strength, 10 dexterity, 14 con, 9 int, 8 wisdom, 10 charisma.
I mean, Falco had the lowest stat of anybody, though.
I think.
Yeah,
I
but that was
thought Vendor did.
charisma.
What did
Vendor's
have?
charisma was bad too.
I think he had like a 4 charisma.
Yeah, I think it was
I know
low
that you had
5.
one really bad stat for sure.
I ended up getting 20 wisdom, but my charisma was so bad.
Yeah. I just remember Falco being stinky.
His stinky stat was in down there.
It was still fun to play him.
We pretty much everybody that started the campaign with us pretty much ended it with us, except for a couple players. One just didn't want to be consistent on showing up, was more consistent on not showing up.
That's a skill.
So I threw him off the spire, of course, and killed him that way. That was a DM saying, fuck you, you're out. And the other person they got busy with the job and they just couldn't make sessions. But
Poor old Jack.
It was a job and a baby and a bunch of other, and COVID and everything else.
Yeah, everything just kind of hit all at one time, and he just didn't have the time, and he pretty much told me he didn't. So we would let him go off into the woods, the forest, jungle, with the hopes that maybe he would return, but he never did. Jack joined us, most of the way through, but he just couldn't stick it out. And Rolf joined us fairly early on, if I remember right. Wasn't it, Rolf?
Yeah, I joined.
From the get-go?
Yeah, I was Mandrake the Magnificent.
That's right.
Yeah, he was after the other guy.
Yeah, he came in after our female dwarf or female goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After the one got thrown off the spire. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, you came in, though, I think we might have been on session 10. I don't even think we were that far yet.
Maybe. I was going to say y'all weren't very far along at all.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. It was still very, very early in the campaign, so. Other than Jack coming
we were
in.
still messing with those dwarves.
Yeah, Jack
Remember,
came in.
that was the white dwarves or whatever.
No, that was, he came in after the dwarves.
We were going into the mind over next to Port Naranzu or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah, I remember
We were
that.
going to those mines and everything over there. We still we still have those mines. We had set up somebody to mine those mines for us. We may have a fortune sitting here.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, Aka
Doesn't give it to the halflings.
Everybody else is dead. Well, no, Vendor's back alive, so he gets his
when
share.
Vendor says we haven't, we can open up our tavern, I'm like, oh, can we now? And I take him to the mine.
My question is, who did y'all convince to mine the mine for you, y'all?
We took the crab people that were slaves and enslaved them
we
ourselves.
saved the crab people.
I didn't think that they actually were going to work the mine for y'all, though. I thought they wanted to go back home.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to hire somebody when we went back to town. I don't think we ever did.
I don't think we ever went back to town.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, we did, but it was with, all of you pretty much dead.
Oh, we can still go back and set that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only Aka and Vendor know about that.
So my intent, part of the way through the campaign was once y'all completed Tomb, then y'all were going to go back and help Artis. Obviously, Artis is dead now, but I wouldn't have brought him back into the dungeon had he. That's still been the plan. I wouldn't give Akka a chance to kill him, but the plan was to basically go on a quest with him and eventually restore Mesro.
Mesro.
Yeah, we touched a little bit on that timeline there. Yeah.
Yeah, and this would have ended up carrying y'all all the way to level 20, which, from the pace we were going, we were probably looking at another year.
Probably at least.
I guess,
At least.
and I'll say this right now, like so I think I've already talked to just about everybody here. I do intend on trying to start up a session. Looking at things right now, probably try and do like a session 0, either like the 4th or the 11th of August. Give everyone a few weeks.
The 4th, I will be out of state.
You'll be out of state. Okay. Yeah. Well, we can do it the 11th then. I mean, listen, I figure give everyone at least 3 to 4 weeks off. So that would be perfect. Do it on, get that up going. It's going to be a homebrew thing. I think I messaged and got everybody in. I've got some stuff set up. We'll do it out of Clue's giving me permission to do it out of his server. That way we don't have to move to a different one. Nobody is obligated by any means to do it if they don't want to. And my intention is to run 3 days on or 3 weeks on, 1 week off. We'll have it scheduled. If somebody misses or we're not able to play, that off day will not change. That'll be something.
All right, I'm gonna be logging out. Everyone have a good night. Because I won't be participating in this campaign, and keep my Wednesdays free. If you haven't, drop a follow. Make sure that notifications turned on so that way you can, be alerted when we go live. Bye, everybody.